Former President Trump has so far successfully delayed his January 6th criminal trial, with his lawyers arguing he has presidential immunity. But hundreds of Trump supporters who were there at the Capitol on that day haven't been so lucky, or they haven't had that option, facing anywhere from a few days to up to 22 years in prison for their actions. NBC's Ryan Riley is following this for us. He's also the author of Sedition Hunters. I don't want to call anybody who was there unlucky, because they certainly did what they did, and the courts have put many of them into prison for pretty violent acts. Walk me through the status of these cases.
Yeah, I mean, these cases continue to churn through. So recently there was a conservative influencer who was arrested. She's seen on video passing an object through a window that was later used to assault police officers that day. But what I did was I sort of tracked a couple of these cases that actually started around the same time as Donald Trump. Donald Trump was arrested in August of 2023. He was supposed to be on trial right now under the original outline laid out by Judge Chutkan. We're supposed to be in the middle of a Trump trial currently in D.C. right now, but obviously that's been delayed because of all of these various delay tactics that the Trump campaign has engaged in, including having the option of arguing for broad presidential immunity. That's not something that, say, the guy who flooded the Capitol wearing a panda costume could proclaim. He couldn't say that presidential immunity bars him from being charged in connection with a Capitol attack, but that's an option that is available to Donald Trump. In fact, just a few hours ago, one defendant who was charged at about the same time as Donald Trump was convicted by a jury on 4 counts, the same number of counts that Donald Trump faces. This individual faced only 4 charges, but that case proceeded basically 7 months out, right? So he was arrested around the same time as Donald Trump, and now he's been convicted. There's another case involving someone who was allegedly had a gun, who was arrested just the day before Donald Trump made his first court appearance here in D.C. That individual, a Texas man, is set to go to trial in September. So in that case, Katie, we're going to have someone who's going to have a verdict before the presidential election, even though Donald Trump very well may not. And if he is elected president, it's almost certain that this case would get shut down, given precedent from the Justice Department and the officials that you would expect Donald Trump to put into place there.